Okay, hello coaches. Sorry about that. My mic was muted, but welcome to this week's live stream here in the Paperbell Society Automation Made Easy for Coaches Facebook group. This week's live stream is going to be all about the only tech tools that you need to set up your coaching business. So let me know in the comments where you're I was going to say calling in, but where you're listening from, where you're watching from. I see that we actually already got a comment here. I know it's from Carolyn. She says, good evening from Nampa, Idaho. It says Facebook user, but I know it's Carolyn because I know you're from Idaho. But it'll show your name on the screen, which is really cool if you give permission to Restream, which is the platform that I'm using. If you don't want to, no big deal. I can still bring your comment up and get any questions that you have answered, as well as welcome you to the live stream. And there we go. She says, yep, it's Carolyn. Thank you so much. I love that you're here. One of our regulars now. In case you don't know me, I am Sha-day Johnson, and I am the tech strategist and YouTuber for coaches, and I specialize in Paperbell, which is why I started this Facebook group, the Paperbell Society. And because I love tech so much and because I love coaches even more, I decided, what is the one tool that I can teach them about that will transform their business? And Paperbell was just that girl. She was that girl. So that is why I love Paperbell so much. You'll see it in the training when I start sharing my screen for the slides for this week's live stream. Yes, the slides are back. I don't know if people realize how big of a deal that is for me. You may be thinking, oh, slides, no big deal. That's part of anybody's live stream. It was not a part of mine for a long time. I resisted it for a very long time, just pretty much out of laziness and also out of just, it made me feel like I was back in school. And not that I didn't like school, I did enjoy, all of my years and, went to college and all of that. But I was just like, I'm done with school. I don't want to make slides anymore. It kind of gave me like group project vibes. So anyway, the point is I got slides now and people seem to like them. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of like it too. It's growing on me. So we're going to have the slides in a few minutes. And so I introduced who I was. I want to make sure that is made clear. And this week, like I said, we're going to be talking about the tech tools that you need to set up your coaching business. And the reason why I want to share this is because I know a lot of times, and I know this because I've talked and worked with so many coaches so far, every coach that I know says that they hate the tech. And yes, I have run into some who, consider themselves more techie than the average person. But when it comes to actually running your business, you don't have time for that. You are first and foremost a coach. So your job is to make a transformation in your clients' lives. And as a business owner, you have to be willing to implement tools that will support you in that endeavor. And even if you do know how to do something yourself, doesn't mean you always should be, because as you get busier with more and more clients, you will see that, hey, I literally don't have the time and most likely don't even have the desire to actually, deal with these tools myself or, put a ton of effort into learning them or even to researching them. So somebody just give me the answer so I can just move on about my day. So that is where my business was born. I'm here to just give you the answer that you need so that you can go on your merry way and continue to make the differences in your clients' lives. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get my screen shared so we can get into this training. Let's see, share screen. And we're going to share this one. Awesome. Okay, so let me know in the comments if you're able to see my screen. Just give me a big yes if you are able to see it and there's no problems. I should be down in the corner and visible. So let's see. Just type in the comments if you can see my screen. That would be super, super helpful. Awesome. Thank you so much. Yes, you do. Awesome. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this started. So I even made a nice little cover for you. Kidding. Okay, so I like to always start off these live streams with just a mindset shift. And this is the motto for the Paperbell Society, and really the motto for my business, which is running your coaching business gets to be easy. And I say this because, like I said, a lot of coaches tend to get overwhelmed, and we just don't do overwhelm over here. That's just, I don't allow it. I'm going to lovingly tell you that that is not something you need in your life. Being overwhelmed is not something that's going to get you to your income goals. And so now we're just going to do a little mindset shift and realize that, hey, this is a choice that I have. I can either choose to be overwhelmed or choose to believe that running my coaching business gets to be easy. So if you are in agreement with that, then type into the chat agree in big bold caps, and we will move forward with this awesome training. So let me see the big agrees in the chat. I cannot wait to see, because this means that just because you showed up to this training, you're willing to accept this. And here we go. Love it. Agree. Thank you, Carolyn. Or I see there's other people that have joined, so it may be someone else. But thank you so much. Oh, and look, we have a heart. Thank you. I heart you too. You're awesome. So let's go ahead with this. So when you're choosing the tools to set up your business, it's super important because you're basically setting up the systems and the structures that will guide your business. And that is what's going to make you feel super organized. And that is what is going to make your business feel easy. So that is the key. It's, I have that mindset shift like, oh, running my business gets to be easy, but then you got to put an action behind it, because it's easy to just think that, but you got to put an action behind it. So that action that you're going to put is setting up those systems and structures so that you actually see the benefits of it. So this is where different tech tools come into play that are going to help you out a lot. If you missed last week's live streams, definitely check that one out, because that's where I talked a lot about how to choose the different automation tools that you can have in your business and the different options for that and different areas that you can automate. Today is simply going to be about the bare minimum tools that you need to run your business or to set up your business. So this is going to be perfect for you if you are a newer coach, or if you're dealing with a little bit of tech overwhelm or a lot of it, or even if you've maybe even been in business for a while, but you just haven't taken the time to really set things up the way you'd like so that things feel easy and feel structured and feel organized. So this is what I love about tech, because I know the tech tools that are going to help you feel so much better and so much more at ease in your business. So the basic coaching business setup, if I were just to narrow it down to like 3 bare minimum things that you want to keep in mind when you're setting things up, is you need 3 things. You need a way to schedule your discovery calls and your coaching sessions. You also need a way to get paid. I mean, hey, we're running a business here. We're not running a hobby. Yes, you might have free discovery calls, but coaching sessions, no way. You're getting paid for those. I even know some people who charge for their discovery calls. So we can get hardcore like that if you want. And then third, you're going to need a way to manage your active clients. So again, you're going to want to get your discovery calls and coaching sessions, a way to schedule those. You need a way to get paid, as well as a way to manage your clients. Spoiler alert, Paperbell can do all of these for you. Of course, I'm going to give you some alternatives that you can implement in case you're not quite on the Paperbell train yet. I totally get it. But I just wanted to put it out there that, hello, we're in the Paperbell Society. Obviously, Paperbell can do all of these things because it's an all-in-one tool that handles scheduling, payments, and your client management. So booking your discovery calls, booking your coaching sessions, booking your group coaching sessions, as well as one-on-one, taking the payments, whether it be a one-time payment, a recurring payment, a payment plan, and then managing your clients. So keeping track of all of the detailed history, all of history of their appointments that they've had with you, how many they've have left, some place that you can actually store all of your private notes. All of those things Paperbell can do. So just wanted to give you that little spoiler alert in advance. So when it comes to scheduling your calls and your coaching sessions, obviously I recommend Paperbell, but if you're not ready for Paperbell, that's not a big deal. No problem. My favorite alternative is going to be Calendly. And I always recommend Calendly because it's super easy to use and very just straightforward. You might be thinking, oh, I've heard of Acuity, or I've heard of, Book Like a Boss, or I've heard of Schedule Me. There's a ton out there, but Calendly is the one that I've come across that has a super easy interface, is very affordable. Actually, if you just have one type of what they call an event, so like just discovery calls, that's actually a free plan. So you can start booking your discovery calls with them for free. Then if you create a second event, let's say, your one-on-one coaching session, then you have to pay their fee. And I believe their monthly fee right now is like $8 or $9 a month. So super affordable. But if you want to graduate from Calendly and, have an all-in-one tool, obviously Paperbell includes the scheduling element. So you would not need Calendly anymore. You would just need to use Paperbell. So next on our list of the basics of setting up your coaching business is a way to get paid. So my preferences are either Stripe or PayPal. And honestly, those are like the only ones. Well, okay, I don't want to say those are the only ones. Those are the main ones in the US. So if you are international, there might be other ones that are available to you. Obviously, I'm in the US, so I'm not sure. And I have heard of other ones, but Stripe and PayPal are typically the ones, those are the big dogs. And Stripe and PayPal are actually the ones, the payment gateways, as they call it, that integrate with Paperbell. So if you do want to use Paperbell, you will have to have either a Stripe or PayPal account. So far we have a way to get scheduled, we have a way to get paid, and next on the basic building blocks of building your coaching business is going to be managing your active clients. So like I said, if you're not ready for Paperbell, I got some alternatives for you. So the alternative is you could just use a spreadsheet. That is, I know it sounds, sometimes people like, oh, spreadsheet, I hate it. I personally am a spreadsheet girl. I love them. Google Sheets, Microsoft Excel, all of it, give it to me. But that can be a way of you keeping track of your clients. And I recommend at least that, because trust me when I tell you, keeping it on Post-it notes, it's a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for disaster. Don't do it. Or relying just on having it in your email, meaning, the correspondence that you've had with them. You're like, oh, if I need anything, I'm just going to search my email. That's going to get old real quick, because obviously your email inbox is going to get super full at some point, and it's going to be like, oh crap, I got to search for this person's name, and where was her invoice? Where was the contract? Where was his when was his last session held? It gets chaotic. So at the bare minimum, you want to have some sort of spreadsheet. And once you are ready to step up and actually have what we call a CRM, or a customer relationship manager, that is what Paperbell is. And so with Paperbell, it's a way to manage all of your active clients in one beautiful, elegant hub. And so, like I mentioned in the beginning, within Paperbell, you're going to have your detailed client profiles. You're going to have their purchase history, their appointments history. You're going to be able to store all of your private notes. So after a session, instead of, obviously you might have a journal or something that you keep it in, but if you're somebody who loves to type everything out and, like I said, have it all in one place and online and always available, then that's where Paperbell really comes in handy. All right. So let's recap. Oh, actually, no. So Paperbell pricing. Of course, I've been talking about Paperbell this whole time. Let's talk about how much that costs. I was saying that, Calendly and those alternatives, they're very inexpensive. And Paperbell, for everything that it does, I also think is very competitively priced. It is $50 if you pay each month. So $50 per month, or $480 for the year. So that averages out to be $40 per month. So what is that? $120 savings for the year. You can get a free trial of Paperbell if you go to my affiliate link, which is shadayjohnson.com/Paperbell. And when people sign up, I offer a bonus for using my affiliate link, and that is free access to my client onboarding planner. And if you sign up with my affiliate link, you're going to get your free trial, but you just got to take one extra step to get that client or onboarding planner. And that is just to send me a DM. So that way I can go ahead and send you a link to that planner. You can send me a DM on Instagram at sha-day_Johnson, or you can send me a DM right here on Facebook. If you're in my Facebook group, just click on my profile, click send message, and I will get that over to you as well. And so let me know in the comments if any questions have come up. I feel like I talked really fast. I tend to do that when I'm really excited, but just a quick recap. Basically, the only tech tools, in my opinion, that you need to set up your coaching business is going to be Paperbell. And that's what I love about it so much. When you are setting up your coaching business, you want to have a way to schedule calls, like your discovery calls and your coaching sessions, whether those be one-on-one or group sessions, which Paperbell allows you to do. You want to have a way to get paid. And if you have a Stripe or PayPal account, you can connect that with Paperbell. And when people purchase your packages, it gets sent to that account. And then lastly, you want to have a way to manage your clients, which Paperbell is the hub for your client management. So let's see. I have a question here. It says, from Facebook user, I'm not sure if this is Carolyn or someone else. Let me know in the comments what your name is. But it says, how soon after your first client signs up does Paperbell bill you the $50 per month? So that's a great question. As of right now, they are offering a one client for life. There's no trial period. So a lot of times when you sign up for it says yes. Carolyn says yes, this is her. So a lot of times when you sign up for a new software, they'll say, get everything for 14 days or 7 days, a 7-day trial. With Paperbell right now, they're actually offering that just for life. So the only time you actually pay that $50 is when you want to add a second client. So awesome, right? Love it, love it. Okay, so if you have any other questions, definitely put them in the comments. If I don't get to them in the live, I will definitely answer them after, and go ahead and type those answers for you, no problem. And so if that is all you wanted to know about tech tools, you can hop off the live stream. But if you want to know about a special offer that I have that is out now, then go ahead and stay on this live stream to get that information, because if you were in the last week's live stream, then you know that I announced that I am finally coming out with my Paperbell course called Power Up with Paperbell. And I'm so excited about it. Last week was the announcement, but now it is actually in the pre-sale stage. So right now, you can get a special offer for this pre-sale, which some of you have already signed up for. So good on you for taking awesome action. Power Up with Paperbell is going to be a step-by-step course to help you streamline and automate your client getting coaching business with the all-in-one tool, Paperbell. So I wanted to create this course because first of all, I'm a big course fan myself. I am like the queen of buying courses, sometimes too many. But what I love is the power of a course because, of course, everything these days can be like Googled and you can figure it out on your own. But I am such a fan of just when someone packages everything in just a little perfect little gift with a bow on top that says, this is exactly what you do. You don't need to do any other searching. Here's what you do to get the result that you want. And so that is what I created this course for, because I know a lot of you want to get started with Paperbell and help it, let it run your business, but you might feel all over the place and like, oh, I don't want to do all that searching. Please just give it to me in a course format, step by step, hold my hand, all of that. So that is what I've created here. And so I'm going to be launching this course in October of this year. So only a couple months. And when it is launched, it's going to be $4.99, of course, with a payment plan. But right now in this pre-sale offer, which expires on August 31st, I am letting you purchase everything, all of the modules, all of the lessons, including all of any future updates for just $99. So if you go to shadayjohnson.com/presale, that is where you will be able to get this course for only $99. And when it launches in October, you will have access to everything and you wouldn't have had to pay the $499. So it's a win-win. Let me actually share. I should have created a slide for this, but I just wasn't thinking about it. I just created the one slide, but let me actually go to that link right now so you can see a little sneak peek of what I plan to include in the course. So one second while I bring this up. Here we go. Okay, so let me share that screen. Hello again. Let's see. Okay. So here is a sneak peek of what will be included. And Cheryl Jackson, hello, Miss Cheryl. She says, thanks, Sha-day. Great info. You're so welcome. Thank you so much for joining. So here is a sneak peek of what will be included in Power Up with Paperbell. It will have, let's see, let me make this a little bigger. It's going to have the business basics, of course. So how to create a coaching package, how to set up your calendar and availability, how to accept payments, how to create your contract and get that signed with Paperbell. I'm going to be going over the client journey. And so I'm going to let you see the client point of view, the client POV, so that you know what your client sees at every step. I know that that is a big deal because what you see on your side is a little different from what they see on their side. And you want to know, okay, what is my client seeing? Is it what I want them to see? We're also going to go over how to set up automated emails within Paperbell. We're going to talk about the Paperbell shop because Paperbell does create a shop for you with all of your packages that you create within it. So we're going to talk about how to brand and customize those landing pages within your shop. Also, integrations, how to integrate Paperbell with your existing website. I'll also go over how to use the tool Zapier to integrate it with other things. I don't want to do a deep dive into that right now because I can talk about that all day. But basically, we're going to talk about integrations, okay? We're also going to talk about client management, how to manage your clients and know their status at all times. Also, I thought it was super important to talk about working with a team because, yes, you're going to be learning how to use Paperbell yourself, but eventually you're not going to want to be doing all that. So I'm going to teach you how to delegate your Paperbell management to a virtual assistant or someone on your team. And this is just the fancy little summary I did for the sales page, because there's going to be so much more. And like I said, when you take advantage of this pre-sale, you're going to get the what I create the first time, as well as any updates I do in the future. So go to shadayjohnson.com/presale to get this for only $99 and you're going to save $400, because when I release it in the future, it's going to be $499. And of course, I had to include bonuses. Okay, so I'm going to include coaching packages and pricing planner. I'm going to include a little mini course that includes the 7 ways to make sales. A lot of people, when they join this group, I have to answer the 3 questions to get into the group. So many people say, I want to learn how to, make sales for my coaching business, which, amen, sister, because we all need that, right? We all are here to run a business, not to just have a super expensive hobby. So, it's one thing if you can get all this stuff set up in Paperbell, but if you're not selling, how are you going to pay for it? And you're not going to feel like you're fulfilling your mission in life. So you can have this little mini course all about how to make sales. And then lastly, the profitable client VIP day planner. I said that kind of wrong. VIP day planner. I might need to change the title, but you know how you coaches love to have those VIP days or intensives? This is a planner, so you can actually plan how to have those either virtually or in person. So like I said, you can grab the pre-sale now and save $400 and only pay $99. This is only good until August 31st, so act fast. Okay, let me go ahead and stop sharing my screen now. In case you didn't notice, I have a new background. I'm in the same room, but I turned my desk, and I didn't consider that I'm in front of the window, and now the light is going to be annoying me. So I might have to make some additional adjustments, but we're playing around with new room planning, organization. I'm going to get some artwork for the walls, all the things. I got a new little comfy recliner, super exciting. So thank you so much for joining me for this live stream. I hope you can go and feel more confident in choosing the tech tools for your business. And I hope one of them is Paperbell. If not, no hard feelings. But if you are ready to power up your business with Paperbell, then definitely sign up for the pre-sale of my course by going to shadayjohnson.com/presale to pay $99 versus $499. And do that now. All right. So I will see you in the group, and I will definitely see, cover. Oh, okay. Oh, I panicked. I was like, cover what window? Okay. Cheryl says, oh, cover the window. This view is so pretty. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. That is what I was going for. And that is a good idea. Maybe I'll just get some curtains. Problem solved. Genius. Thank you. I love that. That's actually, I'm going to go shopping this weekend and just get some curtains and install that, because I like this view too. Thank you. So I will see you for the next live stream, and I will also see you in the group. Love you guys bunches. Talk to you later. Bye.